Hey guys, phase 5 was pretty good. We climbed all the way up to gold 4. I am very close to gold 3 at the moment. Just played a Vex game, which was actually really fun. Victor got banned. Vex plays just like Victor, man. Especially in those counter matchups, it's like Victor on steroids.
All my life, by my side. All my life, all my one time from side to side. Without you by my side, my side, my side. Without you by my side.
But this phase was all about timers, or maybe not necessarily timers, but taking turns. All right, so what this means is that when the mid laners are fighting the minions here, and then the minions disappear, if I am this mid laner, then once I farm all these minions, I now have a 10 to 15-second window where I can go ward the raptors, or let's say I push the minions, I can now roam top and kill this guy, or I can come help at Rift Herald, right? But what I can't do is push the minions. So let's say he's back here, I push the minions, then I come here, then I come back, then I say, oh, wait a minute, my jungle wants to do Herald. All this going back and forth is taking too long. So this 10 to 15-second window, it goes quick. So what you can do is say we do think we're going to gank top, or we're going to roam top, and we just shove the wave, right? As we're roaming top, right here might be 10 seconds. So right here might be like, okay, I got to make my decision now. And if I do roam top and gank, I'm going to lose some minions, like maybe even a whole wave. That's why at this point here, I have to make the decision. If I get here and see that it's not a good roam, then I turn around and I've lost nothing. So that's the basic idea, is you're kind of taking turns with this mid laner. So I'm going to shove this wave, then I get a chance to do something, but it's not long. Then he's going to shove the wave, and he gets a chance to do something. You want to get out of the habit of shoving the wave and just kind of sitting here. But you don't want to be in the mindset of, oh, I got to do something, I got to impact the map. And now you're roaming and losing waves because of it. So imagine, I have this habit a lot, or I used to, where my jungle would be like, invading and doing something crazy, and I got all these minions, and he's pinging support. And I know if I don't go to him, he's going to die. But if I do go to him, I'm going to lose this wave. Well, here's an easy way to make this decision. If he's constantly playing like this, just making me lose waves, and if I help him every single time, I will be like level 11 when everybody else is level 15. That's how many minions I will lose. So you can't play like that. I would say, maybe you do it once per game where you get uncomfortable, my minions, but you go and you help anyways. But for the most part, you need to be like a statue when those minions are in. So I'm going to show you some of the things I've been doing that really help out with that. And so the two goals were properly manage turns, and then make sure I get 7 CS per minute by the end of the game. And by properly managing these turns, that's going to allow me to get 7 CS per minute. But I also want to mention that this style of gameplay is only possible if you're even or have a lead. And that's only possible if you use the fundamentals correctly of the last phases that we went through. And if you're laning properly and being aggressive and getting even just a marginal lead, it leads to being able to do this. So we'll play the gameplay. Okay, so here I am pushed up in the lane. I'm attacking those minions before my blue minions even get a hold of them. And then I immediately look to recall but I do so in the bush next to the scuttle, or I can't, the grubs, whatever they're called, in case a fight breaks out. A fight did break out, so I hover over here, get some damage off, get a double kill. So if you remember, I was wanting to recall, but my turn was wasted. That time was wasted, so here I am going back to lane. I need to push this in before I can get the recall off. So there's my recall. All right, fast forward to later on in the clip, I shoved the wave so that I could get a ward. And so even just warding, you still gotta shove that wave. You can't just ward whenever you want to. Here I'm pressuring, pushing up. I want to attack that wave as soon as possible. All right, here's another clip. I've got him shoved under tower, and instead of doing anything around the map, I opted to poke him. I probably should have went down and helped Wukong. You notice I didn't, but I'd already wasted my turn. So I hovered down here. I see the waves meeting in the middle, and I thought, I got to get back. Probably should have stayed. And that's one big emphasis I want to, mention is it's not that the wave is more important than dragon. It's that you want to manage in such a way, you want to manage the game in such a way that you don't have to give up the wave for dragon. So don't choose wave over dragon. Prepare for dragon by shoving the wave, or prepare for that roam opportunity by shoving the wave or managing the wave properly. All right, well, I showed a lot of good clips, and I hope you learned something. See you in the next phase.